short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a rider, I'm from the bottom. I'm treacherous. He can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. Whoa. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 43 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one taken in. Roll. Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Santos good on the extra point, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Flush to his right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the give, here's Swift. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Williams. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Duvernay with the grab. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
But it brings up
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff it on 4th down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Brian Kelly, the center, guilty there. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Javon Dexter on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his optics set up in great field position inside the red zone. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. This one will be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort and his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Off he goes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Roll or Gunze. Touchdown, Bears. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground now with Jones. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. First, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's blocked down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Nice run there. It gets him down to the 6-yard line.
1st and goal, Chicago.
What is it on? It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 13-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well. Here's a handoff to Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down mark. It's now.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Kyrie Stevenson that time came from his spot on the edge to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. 3rd down coming up. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Flushed to his left. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now McCarthy. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And 6.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First and 10. To throw is McCarthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So now it's time out for the Vikings. That is their first, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Called in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That is caught to the goal line and in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out of this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Forced to his right. Now he takes it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. A run here with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing on second down. Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Roll. Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a good day.
First down 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. Try and run for the first down with Jones. And he'll pick up the first down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Vikings, first down.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. A little play action here with McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Vikings.
Duvernay to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. Now he's hit after the catch. and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Quick slant, hooked in by Moore. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, it's Williams. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
So
32
a big
yards.
one there to start the drive.
Vikings
32 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. 70.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be incomplete. Looks like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down. Jones, and he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9.
Third down and 9.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, taken in by Felix. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
Ball
and
on
5.
the 35. Here comes a second and 5. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5. Throwing again is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And he's going to be taken down with a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Their own 37-yard line.
It's a three-tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Give up the middle with Swift. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball at him. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give him a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's got the 1st down. He'll slide to his stop and take it to 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. This one out to Moore. A good enough for here as he is taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holds just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Montez Sweat. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. On first down, it's Swift. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
And it brings up
3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big-time play for the Bears. 42 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams to the air once more. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. They will get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On second down, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And the Bears are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter.